Yo, I had to fix the panning because that center, that stereo, this will affect your master out for that resonator. So you have to be very cautious with that. That's why I thought my stereo image was messed up. Okay, so let's jump on to the next thing. Samples. Now, how do you sample? Or how do you load a sample in? Well, let's go to a waveform. Turn that down before we kill ourselves. Let's go to a... Ooh, you know what? Right. Let's go to free. Let's go to amount, like 32. Let's go to... where's it at? Waveform sync. It's extremely loud, I'm sorry. Turn it down a little bit. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Okay, so we'll go to global. So audio. I want a nice signal. So we get this in here. So we'll save it after we record it. Alright, save it. And we'll go to new directory. Whoa. Cancel. Go to recordings, new directory. We will not call it room because that's not what that is. Excuse me. Square. Sync. I think I may have had it in there, but I didn't like the quality of the volume. Okay, let's return and save it. Now, Resonator. Go to samples, actions, add a sample, square sync, add that in. Now let's go back to Resonator because that's what we're in. Now, do you see that though? Here's a sample. Yeah, stop. Skew that. Not screw that. Maybe turn on a sign. Then we can get magic shapes like that fish. Hold up. Let's see something. Get that all the way down there. See that? I'm getting to them shapes. That fish, boy. Right? Whoa, it's loud. Yeah, so that's like how that sampler with the resonator works. Now, I told you guys before, okay, do you want to remove it? And then this is what happens. Now, remember, decay works for everything else too. So you heard how it works with the sample, and it also, you know what it does. It decays the sound, where it has an exponential curve. All right, you guys heard what it did. Now this is the same thing. The attack. It just rounds it off. Okay, so that would pretty much sum up the resonator. You can use it in conjunction with stuff. We'll get into the ring mod and all that extra good stuff later. Now, I'm going to shut this tape down, but before I do, I want to load an initial patch and show you guys the sample part. This is the sampler, or the sample playback part. Now, we'll add that in. Mess with release. You will get aliasing as you go up and down with the sample. So, what you do, if you want to put it in live granular mode, you can. That won't do anything because you need a input source. If you want to set this to granular mode, change the position with the gray knob, pitch spread with the bottom left, travel, grain poly, and then you can have a continuous one shot and whatnot. But we'll get into that later. But it's basically a Rompler sample playback box too. But like I said, we'll get into that later. Okay, next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content. I don't want to flood YouTube maybe anymore for today or right now. But we will get into the particle and the kernel. Okay? I'll catch you on the next episode.